Our team coverage continues tonight with CBS's Manuel Bojorquez live in Jacksonville.
And Manny, the entire country is seeing a surge in COVID cases. How does Florida compare to other states?
Well, at this point, more than 1 out of the 5 cases reported nationwide is coming from this state. And Jacksonville, where we are, is one of the hardest hit areas of Florida. Doctors say the combination of the Delta variant, people no longer masking or maintaining social distancing, and those who are unvaccinated are leading to the problem here at the University of Florida Health System here in Jacksonville. Last month, for perspective, they had at one point about 14 COVID positive patients. Today, they have 178. They tell us 90% of those are unvaccinated, and doctors fear that we may not see the peak of this surge until possibly September.
Manny, let's talk more about that Delta variant. We just heard from local nurses about that variant. What are you hearing from doctors and nurses about why that's causing such a spike right now?
Well, because it's so much more contagious than the original virus. So you carry so much more of it comes in and out of your breath. And that's why more people, it seems, are coming down with this version of COVID-19. What is really interesting for us here, and I think you've discussed this as well, is the hesitancy not only amongst the general population, but also some of the workers at these hospitals. For example, here at the University of Florida Health System, just about 50% of their total workers, not just those that interact with patients, but total workers, are unvaccinated, have not been fully vaccinated. So even within their own system, they're trying to educate people about the safety and effectiveness of those vaccines. And their head of infection disease control, or prevention, I should say, told us that these are people just like everybody else who are susceptible to some of the misinformation that's out there.
That is simply mind-boggling, so hard to believe. Manny, how is the surge of COVID patients affecting the rest of the hospital's operations?
Well, that's interesting. I did ask the doctor. I said, some have called this a pandemic for the unvaccinated. And he said, yes, it is, but also this affects everybody, because here they're already having to put off some elective procedures. So these are medical procedures that someone had already been scheduled to have that are now having to be put off because so many unvaccinated COVID-19 patients are filling up the beds in the hospital system.
CBS's Manuel Bojorquez, thanks so much for being live for us in Jacksonville tonight.